Another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go on Monday night primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen now on first down. Big strike here to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Hey, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start Buffalo. Pass it. 60 Eagles. 6.
Richardson throwing to start out. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now running here with Bijan Robinson. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and just 2 to go.
18 Rodney. 18 Perko 80.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one complete to Pitts. off to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air. It's Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here we go. 60 boxes. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson on third. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Looking slant route, complete. He's got the first down grab and still going. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, here's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again, Allen to the air. That's more of the catch out left. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He's brought down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Okay,
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second down behind the sticks.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31.
65, 65, Bronco 80.
Rush coming for Richardson. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Ready up.
Throwing again, Richardson. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
That's 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Richardson to throw again. Escapes the pocket. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Ready.
Here's Algier on first down. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Richardson fires quickly out wide. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. 2 with the extra point. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 14, Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Dumps this off to Cook. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Pressure coming. It's Allen. It's on target to Moore. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Allen now on first down. Connecting on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Bills looking to add to their advantage. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go. Allen on the move, headed right. Big strike here to Moore. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throw for Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Allen setting up play action. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Here we go. Set. Come back to Panther 60. Panther 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. We look underneath here, Robinson. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
On first down, it's Richardson. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the 41. That one's cut along the left sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
For a Falcons. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Finds his target, Robinson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Mustang, not Cougar, 60 Nazareth, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 50, trap 60. Ready, right?
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd and 1, here's Richardson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
7 Pirates, Warriors 70, Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced that to his right. And he's going to step out with no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Koo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Looking to his fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Option gives to Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson hits his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And they'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Here we go, Bronco. Check mash. Check mash. Ready.
Richardson now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 7.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound, thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Jones on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd and 6 now. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10, here's Allen. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
And he will score! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 bites, 60 bites.
Richardson back to throw. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
18, Rattler, 18. Warriors, 17. Viking.
Play action, it's Richardson. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point.
Richardson's going to throw. He has it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
Falcons 18.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hauled in by Gray. He's got room to roam here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. To the right side and reeled in by London. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
6 Panther and left, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, working up the wide receiver.
From the 37. Completed to his running back. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Play action now with Allen. Bails out trying to get away from the pressure, but he caves and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let him. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Rolling into enemy territory. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 18. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
60 vices.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Looking was fullback now. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
To the air again, Allen. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, Allen to the air. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Clark Phillips with the pick.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Hot 70. Hot 70.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
He's got London left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Falcons will have a first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta.
First and
Falcons
10 at the
down by
32-yard
10.
line.
Ready.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
Go now. Bronco 80.
Richardson now. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kyle Pitts.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. 18. Go.
Here he is to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's good.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up second down.
And 10.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Buffalo 18.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
To throw. Sideline. He's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Ready.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working inside the red zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Brings up second.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Throwing again, Richardson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dorian Strong. And the Bills They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. On the ground, the first run for Ray Davis. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Allen on third and short. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bass on for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
42. Falcons 25. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19 Lions, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson now on first and 10. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready.
Richardson now on second and 10. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Atlanta.